Ian Westerling, what is ActivePipe and what does it do for estate agents? Talk to me.
Right, well, ActivePipe is a email marketing platform specifically for estate agents. We don't do any other industry, so we like to be specialists in the property industry. And what it can do for agents goes beyond just sending emails. It helps agents identify the movers and shakers from their database.
Okay.
Now, if you think of other bits of tech that estate agents can be using that generate leads, you should be thinking of ActivePipe as a lead nurturing platform.
Okay.
So it's a way of making the most out of an estate agent's database.
Okay, so where was it invented? Is it a UK thing or?
No, it's an Australian business. So we started in 2014,
Okay.
and the business has grown really well since then. So we're now in Australia, New Zealand, the States, and the UK. We send 1 million emails a day, which is pretty impressive. In the UK, we've been going for just over a year, and we are dealing with about 39 brands. So the business is growing really well. We've got a team now that comprises about 85 personnel. So we're going from that lovely period when we started up, and we're now into that what we call the second phase. We're in that phase when we're starting to consolidate and become an established player.
Okay, so what does this nurturing look like for estate agents? Because we all know agents are not very good at it. Is this a piece of prop tech that actually works and gets some business?
Yeah, it is, but it only works if an agent is using it as it's designed to be used. So, in essence, it is it automates your emails as an agent and makes sure they go out on a regular basis.
But I can just but hold on a second, I could just get MailChimp for that, can't I?
You can, but a lot of agents find that MailChimp is really clunky to use. Ours is beautiful to use. You can build emails beautifully with your branding. And then the bit that really makes a difference is the intent dashboard and the data that we derive from the activity that the emails are generating.
Okay, so without using any prop tech garbage technological phrases like omni-platform or anything rubbish like that, what does it actually do to convert someone sending out an email on a database to a hot lead of a house seller? What does it do, or buyer?
Well, there are two things there really. Firstly, it can make sure that that buyer who is interacting with an email receives a secondary or third email alongside that first email.
So when you say interacting, what does that mean? So if someone clicks on something,
they can be opening an email or clicking on it. If they click on an email, so they click on a property within that email, it fires off that person to the agent's website. So it's brilliant for SEO. In fact, a number of our clients are not spending any money on SEO now. They derive all of their SEO spend through what they spend on ActivePipe. But the beauty of the intent part of our platform is that it gives the agent a hot list of their best buyers and their most active contacts.
Active in the fact that they're clicking on links on emails and...
Yeah, and you can see what they've been clicking on, when they've been clicking, and this is sometimes sounds quite counterintuitive, but I always think of it as a way of generating a list that you can use as your call list. And it's not about the emails that we're sending out. We send out a lot of them, as I've already said, but it's about the fact that it helps an agent spend half an hour phoning 10 people that they will get a very good level of business from, compared to having a list of A to Z of their applicants printed off their CRM.
But surely the likes of MailChimp show you who's been clicking on what. Where's the clever bit behind it?
So on the intent dashboard that you get as part of the platform, it identifies what those buyers are doing. So we have a very clever algorithm running on in the background, as well as data discovery surveys that take place that identify...
Sorry, what's a data discovery survey?
So we help agents.
We need that's like a prop tech
Yeah.
phrase. Whoop whoop.
Sorry, but let's put it another way. It's a way of making sure that we re-qualify an agent's database.
Oh, people love filling surveys in, don't they?
Well, this one's beautiful to do. It's very easy to fill out, and what it does, it feeds back to the agent's CRM to make sure that the data they have on their contacts is the most up-to-date data.
Also, it does actually pre-populate the CRM. We don't have to double.
We have it with the major CRM players. We have a two-way feed, which is fantastic. Which means, and this is the really big point I want to make with that really, is that for the agent they don't have to do anything. It's done for them.
Well, there's a lot of bosses out there. I mean, you're the ex-boss of Humberts, so you'd know about that. And making your staff do the. Let's be frank, it's the boring stuff that's the important stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
In a state agency, and an ActivePipe does that, does it?
It does, and I think as a former MD, the thing that I was always looking for was to make sure that the basics were always being done, and the beauty of ActivePipe, it makes sure that the basics are done, and it puts a big red flag up for a negotiator to know who to phone and when.
Excellent. Excellent. So what are the 39 clients that use you at the moment saying about ActivePipe?
Well, they love the simplicity of the platform. It's been put together for the agent with a lot of input from agents, and it means that our clients love the fact that they can build an email within 10 minutes. It's a drag and drop builder. They can put videos, they can put blogs in there, and then they can set up the automation very quickly. So they love all of that. But beyond that, the agents that are getting the most value, where it's driving a really good return on investment, has been those agents that then use the data on the intent dashboard so they can identify who to phone today.
Because I think in the next video we're going to talk about existing people that use ActivePipe and what you wish they did more of to get more benefit from it.
Yes, yeah, and I think it's a really important point, is that, you know, it's like with any tech or any CRM system, it's only as good as the data that's put in. It's only as good as how the agent treats that bit of tech, and I think if you use ActivePipe to its best, you will create value.
Excellent. Boys and girls, ActivePipe have not paid me a penny or given me any consideration for this video. It's just that a lot of my clients use it, rave about it, and I know the people behind it. And I thought I'd bring Ian up here today to find out a bit more about it. We're going to be doing some other videos where we're going to talk about the estate agency industry and Ian's background. But in return, I asked him about ActivePipe. As I said, not been paid for this. It's just a way of just bringing you, the guys in estate agency land, great information that you want to check out. So my recommendation is go and have a talk with them. It's not for everyone, is it?
Absolutely.
But yeah, check it out. I hear a lot of good things about it. So thank you very much.
Thanks, Chris.